We're going to have to talk about another subject, and that is the polls. We've got a lot of recent polls, several polls out right now in the race for the White House, putting Hillary Clinton's convention bump turning into more of a surge as she pulls further ahead in several polls this week, like one from NBC News Wall Street Journal. Mrs. Clinton now leads Donald Trump by 9 points in the National Survey of Registered Voters. It is a 10-point margin in the latest Fox News poll that came out, and 5 points higher than our last survey, which was taken in June. Kat, what does Donald Trump need to do to turn things around?
The thing is Hillary on paper had such a bad week. If you look at something like that interview on Fox News Sunday where she lied about someone saying she told the truth, but Trump has just made it worse for himself by doing things like attacking a Gold Star family. He has the ability to make headlines. I'm not saying he should be more careful in terms of the way that he talks, but realizing that if he talks a certain way, that's going to make headlines. So know how to use it and know know the news cycle enough to be careful. If you're going to speak in this headline-grabbing way and get all this attention, make sure it's something that you want in the headline.
No, Alan, I know you're just going to, just dump on Donald Trump right now. But one of the questions that was asked in our Fox News poll is, would you rather have somebody else among Republicans? Would you rather have a different Republican nominee? Trump, 50% say that they want Donald Trump. 49% say someone else. You could look at this one of two ways, right? One way is, hey, the majority wants Trump, but the other is 49% don't.
Well, if after the convention, and now we're almost headed toward Labor Day, and you've got half of the Republicans saying, after they've already got a nominee, I wish it were someone else, that's pretty astounding. The half of the party, and including a couple of congressmen who've jumped off. We've had Bush security people like Brent Scowcroft saying they're not going to support Trump. This is pretty difficult for him.
Well, certainly not a good news week for Donald Trump.
No.
Kat, finally, there's some evidence, at least according to the polls, that Donald Trump is losing some support among college-educated suburban voters. Can he win in November without their support?
I don't think so. He really can't. He needs all of the young people he can get because the young people aren't going to Hillary Clinton. They don't like Hillary Clinton. She's the worst candidate ever. She's so unlikable.
No,
She's so unlikable, especially among young people. She's been trying really hard. He just needs to stop ruining it for himself.
Right,
really?
Maybe
he's not as bad a candidate as he is, relitigating old wounds, which is what he did this week.
Well, her record's awful.
Both causing themselves some trouble,
Yeah.
certainly. Alan Combs and Kat Timpf, thanks so much.
You.
Have a great weekend. Great to see you with you.